What's up, guys? Like I said, we're gonna get started. I got my heater plugged in, got my little lamp, and I already took the fun part out of this. I already skipped the hard part. I already put it on jacks and took off the front bumper. A couple issues I'm already having. This bracket is a radiator support to help it lean. I'm missing the other side already. I lost it somehow, but for now I'm just gonna put one side on and mock up everything and then go back, look for like some scrap metal, bend it, and just make my own mount, because that was frustrating. I can't believe I lost something in a complete kit. I also stopped by Napa to get some self-tapping 10 mil screws. I think they're 10 mil. They look like 10 mil. Got some hardware. The only issue, but I already went to the store and picked up, was with this V-mount setup. It pretty much sits here, and if you know FDs from factory, they come with a battery here. So I'm gonna have to relocate the battery. I'll probably do it in the trunk for now, because what I'm gonna do is buy the petite battery mount relocation and battery, and I'm probably gonna put it in the bin because I don't want to take trunk space. In the RX-8, if you've seen the previous videos, I hid the fuel setup because I didn't want to take up trunk space. So same thing for the FD. I don't want to take up trunk space. These cars are already so small, so let's get started. I think my first issue is obviously the mount. I bought these like rubber stoppers to help give it some flex, but the issue with this is that the bolt actually goes through the whole thing. So I'm just gonna throw it in anyway. Hopefully it works, and then we'll see from there what to do. So first thing I gotta do, take off the old one. Use these. These are rusty, no good. They're all ripped. Voila. So now with those rusty old mounts out, we can try to figure out what to do next. I actually had another idea. This brace that I took off might actually be the same thread pitch as this bolt, so let's find out together. Ooh, Daddy was right. I think I can make my life easier by just using that. And we're solid. Good news, my dad found the other side while I was talking to him off camera for a little bit. So now we got both mounts. I don't have to make one. I was getting ready to. Had all my brackets out and everything, but now that we got the official one, let's just get this thing put on. So I guess I can just put this back. Probably figure out if it's in the right hole later. All aligned. Alright, one mount side done. Barely tell, but we got clearance. Definitely have some space between that bar support and the radiator hose, so we're good. Oh yeah. Clearance. Barely. So, did the same thing on the other side, and now we have support fully of a V-mount radiator. Mount and brace. Mount and brace. Mount, mount, and mount. Next thing is to fit the shrouds, and then the intercooler, and then the intercooler piping, and we're done. There's a couple of more issues that we have to fix, like the fan wiring. I'm gonna have to extend it or route it a different way. so that it reaches, because the stock setup tilts. If this is the front of the car on this side, it tilts towards the front, so the fans are up here. But with the V mount, it goes backwards, so the fans go in the bottom. We'll check it out. So one of the other things that makes a V mount kit super effective is if you have the proper ducting, which this kit also came with. Just have to figure it out. But V-mount kits need ducting so that the air is diverted mainly through the intercooler and through the radiator. So make sure you have that if you do a V-mount kit. So I'm actually figuring this out as I go with you guys. I'm struggling a little bit, but this is what it looks like with the ducting that I was talking about. This is very important. And the person who sold this to me actually did it where I wouldn't have to do that much drilling. So most of the spots you see are actually already have holes in them. So you can see here, there's a hole. Just gotta line it up. Oops. There's a hole there. Line it up. And then this one has a hole here. And it's all in disarray right now, but same with this side. Hole and a hole. I gotta figure out the wiring for this. It looks a little wonky right now. I don't like it. I want to clean it up, so I'll figure that out some other time. But as far as the ducting goes, that's how it goes. Unfortunately, it's getting late today, so I'm gonna have to stop it here. So keep an eye out for the next video where you can see the final product. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.